Steven. I am Steven. My team is Swish Gaming. If you enjoy the content you see today, please give us a follow on YouTube at The Swish Gaming YT, Twitter, The Swish Gaming, Facebook, The Swish Gaming, and Twitch, The Swish Gaming. Before we get into anything today, big quick shout out to my teammate Kyle Gonzalez for qualifying for the Pro Tour this weekend at RC Dallas. He almost top 8'd, started 1-2, and then rattled off 10 wins in a row before losing his winning into top 8. But we're still super proud of him for queuing for the Pro Tour. Obviously, it's awesome. Other friends of the team, Connor Mullally, Cliff, Nicole Dubin, a bunch of actually NRG players qualifying for the PT. So that was really awesome to see. My buddy Raja had a great start at 7-0. Seems like that interview area is cursed or something. After he had that interview, he never won another one. But he started 7-0, which was really cool. And then Kyle had an interview too, and then lost afterwards. So the interview area was not kind to people that I wanted to win this weekend. But that's all right. Still had a lot of people that I was cheering for do well. So that was really cool to see. Congratulations to all of those individuals. Today we are going to mess around with a take on Green Devotion, but we're going to try the Terror of the Peaks Calamity combo in it, and we're going to Smuggler's Surprise into those. Obviously, the Smuggler's Surprise red-green deck had a crazy good weekend at the RC. The guy who was playing it started 11-0 or something, which is obviously insane. It seemed to be kind of the breakout deck in the room. I don't even know how many people played it, but the deck looked really cool, so I kind of wanted to try throwing it in Green Devotion and Pioneer. So we'll see how it works. Obviously, losing Storm Festival kind of sucks, but when you just get a combo kill with Smuggler's Surprise, that's a pretty cool trade-off. So we'll see how it works. Aside from that, let's remind everybody of our subscriber goals here real quick before we get into some gameplay. Once we hit 50 of those, we're giving away an Outlaws of Thunder Junction booster box. Once we hit 75, we're giving away From the Vault Realms. And once we hit 100, we're giving away Lightly Played Tundra. All right. I think that's all I've really got to say before we hop into some gameplay. So let's just get right in it. I guess real quick before we do start things, I'm going to set an over-under here because I know Derek and Kyle are probably going to want to do some gambling of the play points as they typically do. So let's just get that set up right now. Do a little prediction starter here. We'll call it Calamity Devotion. All right, let's do 20-minute on this, just so people have time. All right, that should be ready to go. Okay, cool. What up, Bubble Tea? How you doing, man? Good morning. Am I? Yeah, I'm trying, man. Did the table go up an inch? Jank waiting room? Yeah, oh yeah, we're playing some jank, no question about it. How are we not Gherkin? I'm not playing that deck. I do not want to deal with playing Gurk online. When Kyle, one day this week, I'll try to have Kyle join the stream. There's some static. One sec. How are we now? Is it better? My mic was a little loose. No, it's not better. All right, I'm just going to unplug it and... Unplugged it and plugged it back in. Now it's fine? All right, nice. All right, we want a die roll. Oh, we're playing against VFS. All right, well, Spell Pierce Control, here we come. I'm going to keep this. Hand looks fine. Portable hole control, too. It's kind of funny. Classic VFS. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah. Pretty good draw, all things considered. Just going to play this, play tap, stomping ground, say go. So I could play this in case I draw another Copperline Gorge. Maybe that's better. Then I have this for the following turn. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Go. My life total is pretty irrelevant here, I think. The Counter Master. Yeah, the Spell Pierce Master. Most notably. I mean... Do I just try to draw cards with Smuggler's Surprise on his end step? That might be the right way to play it. It might play the best around everything. We could shock this in, hide the Nykthos. I don't know. I really don't know how to play it. I don't really like playing Kiora right now because he can Spell Pierce it. Which is pretty gross. I could just play the Troll, I guess. That gets No More Lies. No More Lies gets anything here, though. I really don't want to play this until I have Kiora in play. So it's, like, kind of tricky. Maybe I'm just supposed to try and draw cards with Surprise. I guess that's what I'm going to do. Okay. The nice thing is, if he No More Lies is here, we can Kiora plus Old Growth Troll. Okay. Or I could just Terror of the Peaks. I think I want to go Kiora OGT here. What is going on here? Alright, there we go. I don't know what that was all about, but... Play this. Trigger draw. Go. Okay. The first thing I'm going to do here is Oath. I guess so. All right, well, Calamity's kind of gas. And I can cast Calamity here. Which is definitely what I'm going to do. Calamity. No way. This resolved? Let's go. I am a little worried about a Wandering Emperor here. Because if I saddle and this gets Emperor, that really sucks, but oh well, I guess. I don't think I'm just supposed to sit here, because then I could get deluged, so. Combat. Wow. All right. Triggers. Draw 2. Let's go. Calamity Green, baby. All right. Sick. VFS has seen enough. Another dirtly Nykthos ramp deck, and the modern players beheld these so-called brews and cried in anguish and took high-rate consumer credit on Modern Horizon 3 singles for the said, no, you're hilarious. All right, well, that was awesome. That's exactly what I wanted the deck to do. Control's probably a pretty bad matchup, to be honest, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. I kind of just don't even want to sideboard anything. Don't worry, I gave you all 20 minutes this time, so close stream, it can only go down from here. You're not wrong, dude. The fact that we got to Galloping Inferno right away was so gas. Oh, man. Nice. And he took the under. Interesting. So Derek gets the over today. Or wait, am I... No. Kyle took the over. Kyle believes in Calamity Galloping Inferno. Kind of hard not to. It had a good weekend in Standard, that's for sure. It's a Pioneer stream. There's no way but up. You guys are awesome. All right. I don't even think I want to sideboard anything, to be honest. I think I'm just going to keep my deck exactly the same. Resubmit. I know what I came here to do today. It's Gallop. I kind of want to keep this hand. It's a little greedy. I guess the fact this is a basic is what makes me want to maybe mull. If this were a non-basic, I'd snap, but... Cat cameo. Hold on. Julia's home from work now, so she can actually bring one in. Hey, dear, could you bring Chewy or Inara in here for a cat cameo, if you hear me? I'm going to shoot her a message. She'll love this. She loves the cats, as do I. All right, anyway, I'm going to mulligan this hand. All right, we'll keep this one. I'm going to bottom the basic. You're making your provider girlfriend do errands for you? Dykeman, you are truly blessed. I am, buddy. I am truly blessed. They was going to plot this here to play around counter magic. Oh, never mind. This is getting marched. Play this. Tap Stomping Ground. Go ahead. Now the question is, how do I want to play next turn? I think I'm just going to plot, and then on the following turn, I'm going to multiple spell. That's awesome, Bolt Snap. Dude, Slick Shot is such a cool card, man. I've played it in the last two standard challenges. I've top 16 both. I played it in one of the red-green builds in Pioneer. We top 16 that one. I played it in like this weird heroic build this weekend that I tried. Didn't go great, but I still thought the concept was pretty cool. We tried Naya Heroic with Questing Druid and then pick your poison. Look, DBZ, you just let me know what day you want to come on stream and play Gurk, buddy, because God knows I'm not playing that deck. All right, I'm going to cast this. It's a tough turn. I think I want to play Cavalier. Why not? Dude, because playing into Censor there did suck, but I think that was the right play. I don't know. I could have gone Troll Mystic. Maybe that was better. Played around Censor better, but didn't play well into Deluge, which he has. So, yeah, I'm fine with the way I played this. Yeah, I am going to time out with that deck. Dude, Kyle, even you were timing out with that deck, bro. Come on. You can do it, so can I. That's not even true. You timed out with that deck when you played a challenge. And it was the only reason you lost the match. You were going to win the mirror. More and more obviously broken. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty obvious the whole time, if you ask me. All right, OGT. I'm just going to take a damage. Man, my computer is running way too slow right now for some reason. I am not really sure what the deal is, but I feel like it's just running terribly. A basic land there, kind of a stinky draw. This gives them all indestructible, right? Yeah, I'm just going to leave that up. Pass. I'm going to attack for 4. And if they verdict here, I'm just going to indestructible my garbage. The Smuggler's Surprise card is nice. Oh, I don't like that. I do not like that. That sucks. That's not the sweeper I was hoping for. I'm going to try and draw some cards, I think. Nice smuggler surprise, yeah. Maybe Friday, nice. Well, honestly, maybe I should have taken the Gorge there. But I think this is fine. Yeah. Ventus, appreciate it, buddy. You're a superstar. Thank you. Cavalier. Think I'm supposed to Cavalier here? Yeah. I like Cavalier here to try and set up Terror plus Cavalier on a future turn. Nice, dude. Very cool. I'm not even going to attack here because the obviously can flip this up. Emperor would suck for me too. Go. I think we might be somewhat dead. Yeah, I agree. That Sunfall was disgusting. Hey, Mike. Yeah, I missed you too, man. Hopefully by DC I'll be all set. I just got a call today that my CPAP is coming in like 5 days, so soon. Soon, hopefully, I will be able to sleep normally again. That will be great. I've not got a good night's sleep in like 3 months. Best part of the weekend was not having to play Magic and watching Kyle win, right? Just breathe. Hopefully this machine will help me do that. Oh, DBZ, that's the way to do it, pal. That is the way to do it. I wish I could be joining you, but I'm there with you in spirit, really. All right, Cavalier got tucked. I'm going to be honest. I think we can just go to the next game here. This looks so over. Sunfall's a brutal card. We need to kind of dodge that one. Oh, Mikey, you didn't even enter it. Wow. Okay. You got an Uber to the wrong airport, Chris. That is a Dykeman move. The Clock Preservation Society appreciates your efforts. Yeah, that's good. It recognizes my previous clock crimes. Maybe I should close some of these windows. Maybe that's part of the reason my stuff is running so poorly. Have like 4 different motos open right now. Let's try closing some of this. One can hope that will help it run a little better. Disable all sounds and animations. I think I've already done that, haven't I? Or do I have my sounds on? Maybe I do. That's sick, man. Nice. That's great. Yeah, dude, I'm aware you started 1-2 and then 1-10 in a row, dude. I mean, I think I'm supposed to keep this. It's a turn 3 Terror of the Peaks, like, and do a turn 4 Terror of the Peaks, so let's just do it. Yeah, I saw that, man. That was brutal. Cookies got you, huh? To be fair, we did not test against that deck enough as a group. I don't think we respected that one as much as we probably should have, to be completely honest. Jody queued for the PT with it, right? Yeah, classic VFS behavior. Yeah, we just didn't prepare for that deck enough. Alright, well, if I get censored, I get censored. Could get no more lies here, too, which would suck, but... Go for the throat sucks. Fair. Change the equation, yeah. That's fair, Igloo Boy. I'm going to play this because I can't cast it if they field my red source. What's with my auto mod? I don't know. Okay, they hit the lair. Ventus. Yeah, I was always a little worried that that card sucked. Alright, well, I didn't get verdicted. That's nice. I'm going to play around No More Lies here. Yeah, or Preacher, right? Well, I feel like I'm probably just going to lose to a Sunfall, but what can you do? Lose to Sunfall, I guess, is the answer. Attack all, go. You hope I get settled? No, they're just going to Delusion to Sunfall. I mean... No one in your group had the chops, huh? It's a good deck, clearly. They're going to tell me to settle down now. They're just going to make the sun fall. The sun is about to fall. for me. And I might just hit the concede button and move on to our next match, to be honest. That's a weird way to spell Dykeman's name. Yeah. Oh, Teferi? Alright. That's actually beatable. So, interesting. Yeah, pretty much. I think I just kill Teferi and then attack for 6. Dykeman's so, you guys are savage, man. Alright, kill Teferi and then put you to 2, I guess. Okay. I'm just going to leave this available so my old growth can't get Wandering Emperor. I also don't want to get Spell Pierce, so I guess I just attack with these. Oh, I don't even have to do that. Never mind. Because this is only 2 mana. Alright, attack all. I'm a little worried about... It's interesting. I'm a little worried about Settle the Wreckage. I really am. I don't know if I should be. Let me see. Did he have a deck list up here? I mean, VFS is just like always changing his deck list anyway, so who the heck knows? I had his list up the other day because we played him in a challenge, but it can't hurt you. It definitely can hurt me. I'm just going to make this attack. Oh my goodness. All right. I kind of want that terror. So I think I'm going to, I don't know. Maybe I'm not supposed to. I'm sure you are, buddy. I'm just going to cast this and say go. Glad to see nothing's changed. Nah, yeah, it's just the life I live. We know this. You did say just to attack with Old Growth Troll? Well, I didn't see that, unfortunately. But you're right, that would have played around Settle better. Way better. Well, there's not zero reason, right? Because they could just have, like, get lost plus no more lies. Or get lost plus veto. No, that was fine into Emperor because we just hexproof it. They aren't playing veto? You don't know that at all. Amen, Derek. I sure did, buddy. Okay. No, it was pretty real, actually. It was super real. We just all saw it happen, actually. Huh. Alright, I'm going to cast this. Hmm. I'm going to go Troll Carplusion, I think. Could go Trailblazer, I guess. Maybe Trailblazer's better. It's close. Trailblazer lets me, like, plot and cast Calamity, which could be good. Yeah, I really don't know. I'm going to go Trailblazer with it. Right-click concede. Nah, I should have. If I just would have made Chris's attack, we would have won the game. So, because then I just have elves, and the fairy line doesn't even work. Because we just literally attack for 3 with elves and win. I should have just sent the troll. I guess the problem is though that does play into get lost plus veto. So it's not like that play is totally free. Settle the Wreckage is not a very common card, but this is VFS we're talking about, so all bets are off, truly. All right. Okay. This is why we took Trailblazer instead of OGT. Hopefully I just draw an untapped land and there's not a good counter in that hand over there. All right, well, I'm going to cast this. Okay. This is really unfortunate. He gets to flashback that deluge. But I don't even know if I'm supposed to plot. I don't think I am, actually. Well, maybe I am because it can saddle. No, I think I should plot because it can saddle. Yeah, I'm really not sure, to be honest. I don't think I'm going to win. Let's put it that way. But whatever. I already screwed this game up when I attacked into settle. But like I said, it's not like that was completely free. Because that did not play around get lost plus veto. The Ugin. Yeah. That is not what we were looking for there. No more lies into another deluge. I think I've had enough. That was frustrating. Well, there was, Derek, because Smuggler's Surprise gives your stuff hexproof. So if I just send only OGT, I mean, it was not a punt. I've already explained why it was not a punt, because there are other probably more reasonable things than settle that could have happened. I feel like get lost plus veto is almost equally as likely as like the one of settle the wreckage that might be in my opponent's deck and probably isn't in my opponent's deck. Like, it was not free to not send elves. It was definitely not free. All right, well, we're going to keep this. All right, well, you're still wrong. Why do I keep getting paired into control? Come on, dude. Control is like the last archetype I want to play against with this. You think you're going to back down from being stubborn? No. No, I don't. I'm going to shock this in to play around Sensor. And I may actually OGT because of Calamity, but it's close. I don't know if that's right. Yorion Scapeshift pile next. Thanks. I'm going to Kiora. I think I want the card draw. I don't know. That's not good against Shouldered Edict, though. Maybe I'm just supposed to OGT. Problem is, OGT is not good against this Field of Ruin either. I'm going to Kiora. Nice. Just casual spell piercing control again. Okay. For some reason people think that makes sense. Just a VFS follower, apparently. The good news is we have two. And start crushing with phoenixes? No. Alright, well, I'm just gonna Nykthos to play around Spell Pierce, I guess. Kiora, OGT. Sure, dude. So opponent has a negate here, but they allowed me to cast OGT because of the... It feels like a really poor Field of Ruin to me. But they probably just have Deadly Cover up in their hand too, but they can't actually exile right now, which is nice. And I have a basic to put the OGT on now, which is also nice. Oh, look. How convenient. Well, I'm going to Calamity, and we're going to try to do the thing again. Probably. I mean, I could Cavalier, I guess. I kind of just want a Calamity. Yeah, I'm going to Calamity. You're here for the Birds gameplay. You enjoy winning. Yeah, what I really need to do is just play Waste Not again, honestly. Teach all of these people a lesson. Everybody who's registering these control decks, everybody who registers Phoenix. 3 steps ahead. Okay, that's super annoying. Go. Waste Not is not a bird. No, it is not a bird. You are correct. Alright, I'll get fielded again, I guess. Guess not. Okay. I'm sure their last card here is Censor. One of their last two would make sense. Okay, well, I didn't hit a land. That's very tilting. Go. Guess there were quite a few bad lands to hit there, though. Even if we did hit a land, so. Bad lands isn't legal. Derek, you troll, man. Go. Feels like a deadly cover-up here. Dude, how in the world did I get paired into control twice? It's just so insane. At least this one is better for me than blue-white because, like, this does get blown out by Smuggler's Surprise if we're able to draw it, but... Oh, wow, they didn't... Did they not exile my Cavaliers? Oh, they did. Okay. That's true too, Derek. The Wandering Emperor, March, they have a lot of annoying things. The stupid thing is we should have won. Like, I should have won that last match if I would have made the attack Chris suggested, but... Okay. Yeah, Deluge very bad for us. Counterspell bad for me too. I'm gonna do both modes here. Well, then I can't double creature. Maybe that's stupid. If I hit like Elf plus 3-drop, it wouldn't be good. I'm just gonna do it this way. I'm so annoyed. Feel like I just want to concede this one. I think I'm going to be honest. This is a waste of time. God, dude. So stupid. I'm going to have a couple Stone Brains in my deck to rip their extinction events. Yeah, I know. I mean, I'm a little annoyed at these pairings, to say the least. Again, I have no clue how we've gotten paired in control twice. It didn't do anything this weekend either. It's not like it had a good weekend. Nobody did anything with control in any of the challenges. Like, I don't understand why it's being played, but here we are. Like, maybe blue-white had an okay finish somewhere. I don't recall it doing well, though. I mean, I'm going to keep it, I guess. I'm going to bottom this, and I'm going to bottom Calamity. Excuse me. It's a pretty punishing draw step. It's funny because I brought that play pattern up earlier, and then for whatever reason here, I didn't make it. Should have played Gorge first. Oh, that's a good draw. I'm ready to get spell pierced. I'm so pissed at that. I'm about ready to concede. This is such nonsense, dude. What is going on? Yeah, Derek, that's a little different, pal. I made us end up taking 3 steps ahead. So I think those beat me in this game. Oh my goodness, dude. We have another blot out gamer, too. I don't really think I can, like, ever beat this hand. But, whatever. That's true, Genocide. You're correct. They are not. There's no mercy being used today. Oh, okay. Well, they still have the island in hand. Now this just gets blotted out, and then they dig through time next turn. Uh, be gentle. It's my first time. So ridiculous, bro. So stupid. Go. All right. Well, opponent gonna dig through time. Cannot imagine this is beatable, but who knows? Okay, so they have a deluge probably. Hmm. Okay. Them attacking, I'm sure, is just grand for me. Just wonderful for me. All right, combat, attack for 5. Yep, nice. Multiple blot outs in their deck. That's cool. I'm done. I've had enough. Blue-black guy. All right, can I get paired into not control, please? I don't know what is going on with 2 spell pierce control gamers in a row. keeping it. How else are they supposed to answer Carnage Tyrant? Who knows, Derek? Who knows? I mean, I'm probably just gonna get like turn 3 Soren Vein Ripper now. Oh, all right, sure. I guess we are in that bracket, huh? I was saying our opponent was gonna do that to us. Could trade, but I definitely think that's wrong. Okay. The OX bracket is where you do all your dirty work at. That's fair, man. Wait, why? I forgot this. Got an extra power from this. I'm sure you did, Derek. I'm sure you did. I'm sure he cared, too. Very much at what I thought. While I'm just getting destroyed. Go. He won the RCQ because he played Phoenix instead of Rogues. Good for him. I'm going to hope they don't have another counter, which I'm sure they do. Why wouldn't they? Or just like main deck blot out or something ridiculous. Yeah, of course. Oh, Thieves Guild. All right. Into a counter spell. Am I getting countered as well? Show me that you have lethal here so I can. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't we just have a nearly perfect hand? That makes sense. All right. Now, all of it makes sense. Okay, well, I don't really want to do the Calamity thing here. Grola's aggro colors. It is. Yeah, in a second here, if this keeps going as bad as it is, I'm just loading up Growl aggro again and just going to start hammering these people that are playing these ridiculous decks. To take out some of my anger. All right. Growl is a thinking man's colors. Not this version, Derek. Not this version. You're bad? Yeah. I don't agree with that genocide at all. First of all, we also should have won our first match. Let's not forget that. I should not have lost. If I would have played the way Chris suggested, we would have won that match. But I keep getting paired into blue decks. That's not what I want to play against. I want to play the green mirror where I just have a combo kill and they don't. Go. I think so, Derek. In modern, prowess seems good, yeah. So what, I'm just getting double Thieves Guilded here? Must be nice. Push double Thieves Guild. Maybe a Thoughtseize. Yeah, of course. Tiny Bones, I see. Hmm. This gives me a good blocker, but I think it's worse than playing Kiora pretty significantly. Go. Honestly, I will likely trade Elf with one of these little idiots here if they allow me. Probably, I don't know, maybe not. I do just have Cavalier next turn available, which seems pretty good. So if I do this, the only thing that gets me is either double this crap or another Thieves Guild Enforcer. Like double fair or double rogue. I feel like they might not make this attack though. This attack seems kind of bad if you can't protect it. Whatever. I'm going to block. If they have it, they have it. I mean, everything else has gone wrong so far today, so I'm sure they do, but you have got to be kidding me. And obviously I have a counter spell. Okay, great. Love it. I am so annoyed, dude. Stop giving me matchups with counter spell decks, please. How have I played against 3 blue decks in a row? The deck has done nothing lately. Nothing. No one has succeeded with it in a challenge. Why are people playing it? I mean, VFS always plays it. And 2/4s, mind you. But, like, what the heck, man? So brutal. I'm going to keep. Okay. Yeah, I would say so, Derek. It does seem to be that way. They were supposed to cast Kiora, even though it can get pierced. It's like the only turn where it can. This is also their pick lock turn. This I cannot believe this. I've been spell pierced every round of the league except against rogues. But like this is a 1 or a 2 of tops. And they didn't even cast a draw spell. They just had it. So dumb, man. The good news is we have other cards that we don't want to get spell pierced, I guess, but jeez, dude. Alright, plot this. Go. Okay. Not a bad one. Add a green. Hexproof. Cannot wait for them to have the second pierce here, by the way. Oh, okay, free the fae. Fine. Go. Okay. Okay. That's not that bad at all. That is really not that bad. Excuse me. They was gonna play the terror. I could dig here, but I think we can maybe get more out of this card. I think I just hold this Nykthos for now. I could obviously give my terror hexproof, but the odds that they have another lightning axe are pretty low. Sure. Most lists only play 3. It's so good, man. It's so funny. Alright, whatever. Still feel like this is pretty winnable, to be honest. But alright, that was a good draw. Oh, good. We've got a cat for the cat cameo. Here she is, everybody. Oh, she is not liking this. She has had enough.
Hold her nice.
She doesn't like being held anyway. There she is. All right, great. Now maybe we'll have some good luck because a cat showed up. Hmm? All right. Yeah, let's do this. I'm going to take the Carplusion just so I can get my Cavalier Hexproof in the case that I need to do that. Even though it's really not how I want to use this. Maybe I just take the lair, because now I just can dig and cheat things in. Yeah. Go. That's fine. I'll block your prankster. I don't think my opponent just killed themselves, but yeah, I don't think I have enough. Well, I don't know, actually. Pretty sure they didn't, but lair, could I make it a 12/12 here? 5 mana, 8 mana, 9, 10, 11. Not quite. Alright, so let's do this. Alright, let's do that. Alright, how much can I fire this up for if I were to Nykthos here? 7. Maybe we do. Yeah, we do. Alright, we just won the game. Nice. Alright, the cat enters the stream and we win the game immediately. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, Nykthos. Still a good card. Who knew? Alright, well, Garg seems good. Frillback seems good. I don't really like the Terror combo that much here. They can break it pretty easily, but like Calamity Cavalier, Calamity Gargoth is still gas, so I'm still going to keep the Calamities, I think. I wonder if I just get rid of the surprises. It's going to make their negates like pretty bad. Negates and spell pierces and things if this just isn't even in my deck. Could bring in Pick Your Poison for Shredder too. On the draw, I probably should. I'm just going to leave one Calamity. I still want the Oaths, but looks good to me. Keep. Okay. Okay. Go. Okay. Okay, nice. We got a win. Let's go. We beat the best deck in Pioneer easily. So, great. Amazing. At least we can beat the best deck with our nonsense pile of cards, but all these stupid blue piles, all these stupid control decks. And to be fair, I punted against VFS, I guess. I don't know. I don't really call not playing around Settle the Wreckage punting, but and we kind of played around it a little bit. It's hard because, like I said, the way I played it played around Get Lost plus Veto, which I think in reality is probably a more likely thing to happen than getting Settle the Wreckage. I really do. Settle's like a one of, if any, in a deck list to begin with. Whereas Get Lost and Veto are both like four ofs. So I almost think the combination of a Get Lost plus a Veto is more likely than a Settle the Wreckage, but I'm not certain of that. We got to bring the cats on stream more often, clearly. If you were in that situation again, you would never send just the OGT. Well, I'm glad you don't think I'm stupid, Derek. I think I keep this. I don't know. This hand's weird. This hand is really close. Derek. The problem is, they're probably playing a deck that can kill Elf on one, revealing Jag. I'm gonna mull. Alright, this hand's way better. I guess it's just Calamity. Even though I kind of love Calamity in this hand, and we're probably playing against either Ensoul or a Slickshot deck, but really want to be able to go Elf on two if I miss a land. Yeah, it probably wasn't good enough. What on earth? Oh, it's the Insidious Roots deck. Okay. Well, now I'm sad I got rid of Calamity, but here we are. I'm just going to play Elves. Go. Okay. It's a wild art. Go. Man, I wish I would have kept Calamity. It would have been so sick, but oh well. Yeah. Oh wow, they're playing Thrill Seeker too. Huh. So Jund Roots. That's pretty good. Had I kept Calamity, we just would have had our opponent dead, but here we are. Alright, Terror of the Peaks, go. I'm certainly not attacking. Now we're just going to try and burn them out with Terror of the Peaks. It's pretty scary. Okay. Sure. Dude, Roots and Tyvar is so ridiculous. It is so obnoxious how you get to tap these immediately to add mana. It's so dumb. It's such an obnoxious combo. Surprised they didn't do anything more. So they're gonna scrap heap is why they want to buy scrap heap back. I feel like I just want to try to kill my opponent and not mess around. Problem is they have this Deathrite Shaman though too. Attack opponent for 5, play this, dome them for 4, and just hope they can't kill me. The problem is they have this Deathrite though to keep gaining life. Well, this is coming at your face. I think I just dome my opponent. I don't know. The problem is Deathrite, gain 2, like, they get to keep doing that, but it doesn't give them very much time. I'm going face. Okay. Okay. Seems like, yeah, I don't know. Okay. Okay. Another Tyvar. Alright, well, thank God I didn't kill the one. I'm shocked they ate their priest. Of course, they just hit another one anyway. Why wouldn't they? Doesn't really do that much here, though. Just sack an elf. Honestly, I would maybe even sack a Cavalier because it guarantees I put lethal on top of my deck. I just put the Trailblazer on top and then they die. I don't think they can produce enough pressure here to kill me at all. I'm still going to have 2 blockers. I could also sack the OGT, I guess, because then I can sack the land to get a 4/4 to dome them. Yeah, elf has got to be the worst possible thing to sack. There's no way that's the sack here. It's probably just OGT. Oh, but they get to eat. Ooh. I did miss that interaction. Am I just dead? We might be. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm very dead. They tap all their plants and just chuck them at me, right? Wow. By a bunch. Yeah. Yeah. Sure was. It's kind of nuts. The Thrill Seeker's new. These lists have not been playing Thrill Seeker lately, but this is kind of cool. Yeah. It's tough because I was trying to set up lethal. Well, the good news is I have 4 Frillbacks and 2 Pick Your Poisons, which will help immensely versus this deck. It's interesting because this is a matchup where I definitely do not want to board out the combo. The combo is good. They can't really beat it very well at all. Had I not bottomed the stupid Galloping Inferno, we would have won this game. I just had no idea I was playing against this, obviously. Carroted might not be necessary. It's casting my stuff a lot harder, but... maybe I don't worry about the surprise stuff and I just try to actually cast. I don't know. This is kind of what I want to do, is just cast these. Just find them and cast them. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Vaultborn would maybe be good, yeah. Hmm. Could just cut Oath, too. Smoker Surprise might just be better than Oath. I'm going to do this and see how it works. I'm going to keep this, definitely. Elf Goat. Okay. Don't really think they can pressure Kiora super hard here, so I'm pretty happy to just play the Kiora and not use it. Better than Trailblazing, plotting. If I plot Trailblazer, it's like kind of the same thing, right? Like, it's almost exactly the same thing. I can't really think of a difference, to be honest with you. Except this just takes 2 damage if I play it here, so maybe it's just better to plot this. I'm actually just going to plot and not let Kiora take damage. I think I can go kind of nuts if I draw an OGT here too, which is nice. Okay. Okay, a lot of Rubble Belt Mavericks here. I don't know why it's not coming up, Surrey. We're 1-3. We've been getting messed up. Well, there goes my Cavalier. Probably. It's pretty annoying. What's up, Blitz? How you doing? I'm going to take. Not a bad draw. It's pretty classic. All right, well, let's do the thing. Play this tapped go. Could play it untapped to like protect my stuff, but I don't really want to do that. Go. Okay, whatever. Sure. I'll not block. All right, play Kiora. Nykthos. Nykthos. All right, so we're going to do this mode and this mode. Okay, not great, but could have been worse. Add a green. All right. Play OGT, draw 3. Okay, next turn, they almost certainly die. Play this go. No attacks. Absolutely not letting any of their stuff go in the yard. I'm glad you like the look of the deck, man. Yeah, it's I mean, I kind of threw match 1, and then we keep getting paired into frickin' control every round, but now we're finally not playing against control and getting to do our thing, which is cool. All right, I'm gonna Nykthos for a lot of mana. Let's start here. Let's add some devotion. All right, 11 devotion. Nice. Uh, Terror of the Peaks. Draw 3. All right, opponent's had enough. Were they going to be sweet? Well, Cavalier was going to be pretty dang sweet. All right, I don't love that I cut an OGT. I think I'd rather actually cut a Cavalier. Everything else I think I'm happy with, though. What's the record? Hopefully about to be 2-3, and we can save this league. It started horribly. And then we put a cat on camera, and everything started to get better. I'm keeping this. Yep. Go. Opponent, would you knock that off? I assume it's probably Kiora, but they gotta be a little afraid of Calamity. Okay. Play an elf. Play a Gorge, I guess, and well, maybe I just play his tapped. Actually, I'm just gonna play his tapped. Goat. Life total actually matters here. Sure. That's a pretty good one to saddle up. OGT, go. Are you winning, son? Nothing really matter. Yeah, we'll see. Okay. Well, opponent is about to take a lot of damage. Oh, and a Nykthos. Hello. That means Lair of the Hydra gets to get involved here soon, too. I'm not even showing them Nykthos. I don't really want to show them this Nykthos, to be honest. Calamity. Saddle up, attack you for 12. Yeah, I know. That would be pretty ridiculous. It's alright. I'm still fine with an attack for 12 on turn 4. 8 of it being trample. All right, nice. So we ended up getting a 2-3. Every deck that didn't have blue in it, we stomped. Well, excuse me, we beat Phoenix. Technically has blue, but not just a mono counterspell deck. Counter kill spell. Exile all your shit deck. All right, well, that was nice. The last two were nice, at least. Yeah, avoid 20%, hit the 80. That sounds kind of reasonable to me. Especially when, like I said, I really don't think blue is very good right now. I don't know. Now I'm curious. I'm going to pull up the most recent Pioneer Challenge, but I'm pretty sure there were like no blue decks in top 8. Unless you count Claudio, who just keeps winning with, obviously, 5-color every week. Yeah, it's 5-color, Picnic Ruiner, Vampires, Ensoul, Spirits, Red, Mono Red Aggro, and Amalia. And then it's Red Aggro again. Okay, then we have blue-white. Okay, so blue-white control appears at 10th. Then Phoenix, blue-white, us again with red. Dude, red is doing great right now. Holy smokes. I did not realize red took 4 copies in top 13 of this one. Anyway. Tamio, yeah, blue-white is like... It's so weird, right? Because, like, I think the deck is so bad right now. Like, what do you beat? You lose to Phoenix. You lose to Vampires. You lose to Waste Not. Like, you beat Amalia, but Amalia is not that much of a share. I think you also lose to the red aggro decks. I think Pick Your Poison is just insane. Like, when Temp Lockdown is a bad card against aggro, you have a problem. Like, you beat Claudio's deck, and that's, like, it. You beat 5, like, you smoke 5, and I don't even think you, like, stomp 5-color. Like, I think good 5-color pilots can at least make it competitive. I don't think so. I don't think so. All right, well, that league went very quick. I kind of want to try it again. Do we want to make any edits? People mentioned Vaultborn Tyrant. I mean, we could try Tyrant, but, like, what in the world are we cutting, right? Scrap the green for black? Cut the horses? I thought the horses were pretty good. We could build a black red version of this deck, I guess, that like big scores into Calamity and stuff, but then how do you we could play Jund. I mean, we're trying to Smuggler's Surprise, man. I mean, that's the idea here. But I was actually thinking of a green-black build with Ripper. Smuggler's Surprise, Sorin, Ripper, and then still we would maybe cheat in Calamity. But we would just like Smuggler's Surprise in Vein Rippers. That's probably a deck we'll play maybe tomorrow, but because I haven't built it yet and really don't want to build an entire deck right now. In any other color you want. Yeah, yeah, what it would be is it would be like Elf. It would stay similar to this, but we would cut these, we'd cut these, we'd cut these, and we'd add Sorin Vein Ripper, and then... Honestly, what if we just did that? What if we played Green Devotion with Sorin Ripper in it? Literally. Like, we just cut these, and we cut these, and we just play Sorin Vein Ripper. Oath of Nissa hits Soren and Vein Ripper too, which is pretty hilarious. Maybe we go for less of a devotion theme though. Like maybe we don't do the Nykthos stuff anymore, the Cavalier stuff. I don't know. It's interesting. Like we could lean harder into vampires. Are there other like crazy vampires that we could cheat into play on Smuggler's Surprise? There probably are. Time to look. Yeah, I'd prefer to play like a mono black one if we could. I think there's still isn't there like a huge 7 mana one that I forget exactly what it does. It's not the Grixis one, but there's like a mono black one that I think is pretty reasonable. Oh, maybe it's this. Yeah, it might be this. Oh no, never mind. That's Commander Legends card. I'm a liar. Ignore me. Maybe it's this thing? What does this thing do? Attacks. Alright, that's not what we want. Filter by CMC. Yeah, that'd probably make this a lot faster, wouldn't it? Oh, maybe it's this. The Haunt of Hightower. That's still so medium. It's a 3/3. That card's terrible. Okay. Still awful. All right, so we did 5. And then we also want format Pioneer. Okay, Necropolis Regent is interesting. We could just play Champion of Dusk. It's an interesting one. Man, it is amazing how much better Vein Ripper is than like every other vampire. It is. We are really scraping the bottom of the barrel here. We could go Abzan and play Blood Baron. That'd be kind of cool in mirrors. Like, we just don't do the Screen Devotion thing. Outcaster Trailblazer lets us cast this very easily, too, and triggers Trailblazer. We get Galta now, too, if we go Abzan. Where is Galta? Why is Galta not showing up? Speaking of that, or am I just skip? Oh, there it is. It's right here. So ridiculous. Oh, so stupid, man. You'll only continue to give me the Bezos bucks if I play Abzan? Abzan vampires? Oh my goodness. Must contain Galta. How about I just put Galta in my deck and we don't play Abzan, but we just have a Galta just for you? Pretty funny one to Smuggler's Surprise into play. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. That is hilarious. Still counts. All right, fine. We'll put it in the deck. Hmm. Make me work hard for that free sub, yeah. Huh. So what do we do? I mean, Old Growth Trolls, probably the worst card in my deck. And then obviously we make the mana black. Our sideboard would probably contain Thoughtseize now instead of the Stone Brain. It's not a vampire, no. Well, the thing is, do we still want to do the devotion thing, or do we just go away from devotion? Because then I might cut Kiora, too. But I feel like Nykthos is just so broken with Smuggler's Surprise. And then obviously, I mean, Cavalier is just a good card. Why devotion when we can turn 2 at 12-12? Well, because we'll sometimes want a Smuggler's Surprise at 12-12 into play. Mm-hmm. This is interesting. So if we went off the devotion, I'm just going to put these over here for now. I'd probably play 4 Preacher, especially because we can turn 2 it in the stack. It doesn't trigger Trailblazer, though. That's pretty not appealing. We could have like a dinosaur sub theme. We could play Topiary Stomper. And then maybe like we can play Cavern of Souls. Problem is, I don't know if I like that. I feel like we're still supposed to keep the Devotion train. I don't know. I feel like this is the only good way to like cast Surprise quickly, you know? That's true, Genocide. That's the big one, I think. Yeah, I feel like if I go heavier vampire theme, my deck's just worse, but maybe not. Maybe it's still good. I don't know. I kind of just want to stay on the Devotion train. If you had Maskwood Nexus, you could drop anything off Soren. That's true. We could. Could indeed. All right. I'm going to trim Surprise. I'm going to add an Oath because I think Oath is actually just broken in this deck because it hits Soren and Bane Ripper for us. So it's going to increase the odds that we just do that to people. And Smuggler's Surprise is going to be somewhat unreliable, so I'm only going to play a couple copies. What do you guys think of this? And then we just change the mana, obviously. Can we do this in Modern and put in Spaghetti? God. So ridiculous. All right, let's just do this. This is going to be awesome. And then the Stone Brain, I'm just going to make Thoughtseize. I'm going to be honest. I think I'm going to potentially just cut Lair of the Hydra from this deck too, and just have a couple more black sources. Because I think casting Soren on turn 2 is just so critical. What is this shit? It's where we're going next, Kyle. We went 2-3 with red-green. We played against 3 blue counterspell decks, got rocked, and then we destroyed Phoenix and Roots. So, don't ruin this for us. Yeah, this is going to be fun, man. We're having a good time. I'm just going to play 2 Pathway, I think. What it is awesome, Kyle. It's awesome. You'll leave? No, don't leave, dude. You got a bet to do. You have to take the over or under. Derek will even let you take the under, dude. He'll let you have the under here. He's a good guy. Dykeman is not my lawyer, but I'll allow it just this once. Great. All right, let's do the gamble. We're going to play this next. This deck looks hilarious. Vampire Devotion. All right, let's export this. Derek, he goes, really? Oh, DBZ, you better stop believing in me, bro. You've seen my draw steps. But to be fair, we did just 2-3 with the last deck. I feel like if we don't get, and even if we get paired into blue this time, at least we have Thoughtseize to kind of help us, maybe. I don't know, whatever. This is going to be fun. Dude, this is literally the best part about having a Daybreak account is getting to just play decks like this with no repercussions. Just absolute no repercussions. Don't have to worry about tanking the elo. Don't have to worry about losing play points. It's so nice. God bless Daybreak for letting us be part of the content creator program. All right. All right, we got that there. Pray for 3 wins. Me too. All right, this is going to be fun. Smuggler's Green V2. Here we go, baby. That ain't it. Let's mulligan that one. I mean, this hand does the Green Devotion thing just fine, I guess, so we'll keep it. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Actually gonna bottom Forest in case we're playing against a Field of Ruin deck. All right. Elf, go. Okay. The Insidious Roots deck again, maybe? Nope. Okay. Well, actually, oh, buddy. Oh, buddy, can we draw a Vein Ripper, please? Can we draw a Vein Ripper? Or the Galta. I'd almost prefer the Galta because it'd be funnier. Dude, if we get to turn 3 a Galta in our first game, oh my goodness. Excuse me. Yeah, this has just got to be Roots, right? Oh, wow. It's, okay. Unlucky. So unlucky. All right, well, green, old growth troll, boring play. Boring play. Go ahead, opponent. Okay. Ooh, okay. I'm going to attack. Actually going to plot that. I want cards. I guess if I hardcast it, it's in play to attack. Not too bad. We lost our first 3. I punted, quote unquote, into a settle the wreckage in game 3 against VFS, but like it was a very difficult position. And then I lost to blue-black control, and then I lost to rogues, and then we beat Phoenix and we beat Insidious Roots. So we beat the real decks and the nonsense, whatever. I mean, it's how it goes sometimes. But it was kind of cool. It was bad. Don't let them lie to you. I don't know. I thought it was pretty sweet. I think Derek is lying. All right, I'm going to hardcast this. I guess if I plot it, I can cast a 5-drop. We could Cavalier. I don't know. This is tricky. Another OGT puts my opponent under a lot of pressure, too. They could be planning to Shieldred next turn. I'm going to plot this. I'm also actually going to play this on black, so later, if I draw a Ripper, I can just hardcast it. We did get dumpstered by rogues. Derek is certainly correct about that. Yeah, there's Shieldred. A little bit annoying, but Sorin does just give things lifelink, so it's not the end of the world. Another Trailblazer, huh? Well, Shieldred is about to hurt me really bad. Add a green. Add a green. Draw a card. Vein Ripper. Unlucky. Well, play an OGT. Go. Draw 2 cards. All right, Oath could find a Vein Ripper. Do 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 do. Okay. We're not running Pillage the Bog, no. We're playing Green Devotion with Sorin Vein Ripper in it, is what's happening. Alright, well, I'm going to Oath and see if we can find a Vein Ripper. I think that's step one. Or Nykthos. Nykthos could be pretty neat here, too. Dig deep. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe it'd be good. I don't know. I think I was going to take a land and then go Elf Sorn uptick on an OGT attack. Okay, that's fine. Go. Yeah, I know. Ripper is very awkward right now. I understand. Oh man. Okay. Whoa. Vivian Arcbow Ranger and Shieldred? That's pretty cool. Interesting. So they could have a push, but they can't push either of these. This attack is kind of interesting. It's not lethal. Yeah, this was probably not a good attack. If I just block here, I'm not dead, right? And then they lose Shieldred. I go to 1. They get to push here. Yeah, I don't like this attack. Even if they have a push, it's pretty weird. This is the block, right? 3. Oh no, I need to put one more. I need to do one more blocker. So I guess I have to block with the Llanowar Elves. I could put the Trailblazer here too, I guess. If they do have another push, they get to kill either one of these anyway. Which one has more value to me? I think the Trailblazer has more value, as it gains more life when I uptick. It is. It's pretty. This is cool. I think this is what. Man. This gets this off the board, though. Man, that's tough. That is really tough. This gives me a redraw. Off of this, which is interesting. And this, obviously. I'm going to do this. I want to keep Trailblazer, I think. Hope they don't have another push. Put this over here. All right, so the first play is probably Cavalier. I'm going to resolve the draw, then the mill. Okay. Oh, there's a Nykthos. This is so ridiculous. All right. Uh, so I think I want a Nykthos. Yeah. Okay. Well, how about that? Or we can hit all of that. That is insane, dude. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that is really bad. I think I'm dead. I uptick Soren here and then just lose, unfortunately. Dude, that is so lame that we could not hit a single vampire on any of these effects. It's so annoying. Alright, whatever. I'm dead to them next turn. Just like, I plus here, attack, they block. In fact, they don't even need to block. It's just probably free to not block. No, it still gives lifelink, but they have a Restless Cottage and a Vivian. So they're gonna go block, fire this up, give them both a counter and trample, and I'm dead. Because it'll be 5 power for both. That was pretty heinous. Pretty heinous. Alright, well, I mean, they're just playing like a fair mid-range deck. I could bring in Thoughtseize, but I kind of don't want to. I mean, I think my deck should be pretty good against them if I don't draw like absolute garbage. So, like, we're just going to keep doing the thing. All right. We've got half the combo. Definitely keeping. I mean, it's a good green devotion and. This deck is so troll. I love it. Just frickin' green devotion with Soren Main Ripper in it. It's such nonsense. Alright, Oath. Alright, how greedy am I? How greedy am I? We could just take Soren. Or I could take a land like a disciplined person. And not be a complete psycho. But, I mean, this is so tempting. You know they're going to have hand 8 spells in their deck, though, too. I think I should probably just take this land and not be a maniac. I'm going to take a land and not be a psychopath. Go ahead, opponent. There's no way they don't play Duress and Thoughtseize in that mid-range deck over there. So we're going to have a little bit of discipline, an ounce of discipline. Go ahead. that's... I do not like to see that. That was a pretty good draw, though. It is worth noting, by the way, that Oath makes it so I can just cast Sorin. I did forget about that. So just any land would have let me cast Sorin. Yeah, Ventus, I know I do, buddy. I know I do. Okay, no blocks. Okay, I mean, my hand is pretty good here, so this is fine. Okay. Rude. Interesting. I'm going to add a green because OGT or Trailblazer here would be nuts. What on God's green earth is this abomination of a deck? It's Vampire Devotion. Oh, nice. Well, we can cast that. Thank you, Oath of Nissa. Well, let's put in a Vein Ripper, shall we? Draw 2. Not a bad draw. Not a bad draw. None of it's bad. Let's go. I'm going to play this on black so I can hardcast this Vein Ripper if need be. Go ahead, opponent. Nice. Block. Yeah, that ain't it, Chief. I assume we have probably won this game, but we'll see. Nice. You have a Sentinel. All right, so... Yeah, I mean, I just play another Vein Ripper and they die, right? I play another Vein Ripper, I attack, and then I chuck this at their face. They're just dead no matter what they do. This is so awesome, man. Play this draw too. This is so sick. Such nonsense. Combat, attack. Oh my god. Oh, so good. Yep, take 4. And then I will... Oh, it's even more than that, right? It's take 8 because of double Vein Ripper. I like this deck better than our other one, to be honest. The fact that Oath of Nissa just lets you cast Sorin without black mana is so gas. I forgot about that part of Oath of Nissa. Which is pretty hilarious. We found the sauce. RCDC won't know what hit it. Can you imagine if this is actually good? It could be okay, right? I mean, inherently, it's doing a bunch of broken things. Plays Nykthos, does the Green Devotion stuff, does the Sorin Vein Ripper thing, can do it on turn 2. It's like way less weak to Extinction Event than normal green because half your combo is even because you're playing Vein Ripper, and then the other half is all odd because you're the Green Devotion deck. Brickman, I think the celebration party's happening Friday. He says hopefully he can come on and Gurk. This is unfortunate. I don't think I can keep this hand. It's so close. But if this elf dies, this hand is just horrendous. If the elf doesn't die, though, and we draw lands, it's kind of busted. I don't know. I mean, all these Trailblazers, man, kind of sick. I'm really tempted, but, like, it's also just so cold to a Thoughtseize, too. Just wait for Green Devo Ripper. Blaze it, Mr. Dykeman. Does that mean keep it or ship it? Or does that just mean we're trailblazing? Sneep. All right, I'm in. Elf, go. Come on, deck. Give me a land, baby. Any land will do. Come on, land, please. Dang it! That's so bad. Oh, whatever. Elf, go. Well, that's probably game losing. We really needed an untap. Any land. Every land in my deck entered untapped, so that sucks so bad, dude. Yeah, you got it, man. Sure. Oh, well, that's pretty good. Soren Vein Ripper, go. This is so fucking dumb, dude. uh, go. Easiest sneep of your life. Yeah, not too bad. Oh no, pick your poison! No! Ah. Frickin' A. Sadness. Opponent is a hater. He is a hater, man. That was disgusting. Well, the good news is, had I been patient, it would have gotten ripped anyway. Alright, I'm going to plot this. Go. Okay. Sure. I really think we could have won this game if we just would have hit that land. I mean, we got greedy with this keep for sure, but you're a simple man. You see devotion and you click watch. Well, we've got a treat for you today then, because this is a real pile of devotion, let me tell you. Unlucky. All right, do this. Add a green. Why is the Sorin here? To put in Vein Rippers. We're playing Green Devotion with Sorin Vein Ripper in it. Locked in. I'm glad you like it, man. I'm glad you like it. think that's probably going to do me in. We just needed a land. I mean, it's turn 5. I haven't hit a second land. It's so gross. I would say what was unlucky was not drawing a land until this turn. Like, this game was winnable. It really was. If I could have plotted Trailblazer on turn 2, like, our hand would have been nuts. You can, yeah. You can also find both halves, right? Oath is busted with this combo. It finds Sorin and Ripper and lets you cast Sorin without black mana, which is pretty cool. All right, here we're dead, unfortunately, so I'm just going to move on with my... I guess I'm not technically dead. Yeah, I'm not technically dead. We'll keep playing the game, I guess. Just having to block with these is heinous, but... Oh, yeah, that'll do. Kind of rough. Opponent had Pick Your Poison and Extinction Event. The turn 2, Horse. We missed lands all game. Game 1, we couldn't hit a Vein Ripper in 30 cards. Kind of annoying. Turn 2, Hiss Horse, unlucky. Yeah, mono green, not the best at dealing with Hiss Horse. We could, I mean, we could just play Fatal Push. I mean, this deck could easily play Push in the board if we wanted to. Right now, I don't have that. We definitely could have that. Maybe that's better than Gargaroth now that we have black. I still definitely want to play all the frillbacks for Phoenix. But Fatal Push might be wise. We're keeping. Okay, it looks like Amalia. Okay. Unfortunately, their combo going to be a little quicker than mine, I think, but we'll see. Okay. Oath was a pretty good draw. I'm going to Oath. Wow, that could not be much more awkward. I think I was supposed to take the other Nick, though, so I can play Cavalier. My oaths have been very unkind to me thus far. But I definitely think it's that, and then just play an elf, say go. Yeesh. Well, they can just cord for 2 here, right? And then just combo off. I mean, that's probably what's going to occur. Not a whole ton I can do about it. No, no! They've seen the vampire plan. They know. Oath. Guess I'll take a land. Go. Alright, am I dead? Alright. Not going to waste our time with that. Alright, Thought Seizes in. Kind of just want to. I know this is weird. I kind of want to cut Cavalier. I feel like this is the worst card in my deck by a pretty wide margin. We do, yeah. We got a couple of smugglers surprises to also get the bombs in. Man, dude. Would love some better openers. It's super annoying. It's another pretty bad hand. I might keep it though because it's double Thoughtseize. And just hope to kind of draw out. It's like the worst possible land too. I think I'd rather have Trailblazer than Kiora. Not certain on that, but Case of the Uneaten Feast. Could just take both their Cocos. Seems kind of reasonable to me to just never let them cast Coco this game. I think that's what I'm going to do. Probably just going to miss lands and die to a Sentinel, but it is what it is. Go. So brutal, dude. Could have gone to 5, I guess. I don't know, man. This is just stupid. I'm literally just going to die to this stupid card. It's crazy. All right, I've seen enough. Let's move on. So dumb, dude. All right, well, that was annoying. What up, Royal? How you doing, man? One more, one more. Yeah, I'm sure you're hoping for that, Derek. You're hoping for me to just not play a game again. Well, we're definitely keeping. This hand has Oath, so we can just soar. It's got the Green Devotion, but it's also got Oath. So we can just cast Sorin without a black source, so we don't even have to worry about that. Emerald, what's up? Thank you. Appreciate it. So the Daybreak account, I mean, pretty much. One sec. Pretty much the Daybreak account, like, you can't play in like prelims, you can't play in whatever the like anything that can like queue for the PT basically, you can't really do. Oh wow, we're playing against Jeskai Ascendancy combo this time, I think. Yeah, scheduled events, exactly. But you can play challenges, which is weird to me. I'm going to take an elf. Here. I'm going to play an elf. Go. Yeah, Derek, you can. I've done it a couple times. I'm not really sure why you can, but you can. I've like triple checked it too to make sure that I can. But yeah, I've done 2 on my Daybreak account because I didn't want to rent cards or whatever at the time. One of them was like a last second I hopped in the event because Kyle was like, hey, the event's not going to fire. You should come play. And I was like, whatever. And then I just built a deck really quickly and didn't have to rent, which was nice. Yeah, I think that's probably why, Derek. Dude, what is with all these spell pierces today, man? Come on, man. What is happening? I've been spell pierced like 5 times. It's so insane. It's disgusting, dude. It's so dumb, man. Maybe I should have just trolled. I guess I was too greedy. Frickin' A, dude. Problem is I wanted to set up my card draw or cast Vein Ripper. Oh boy, that is not good. That is not good. Go. Well, if we draw an untapped land, we can surprise in double Vein Ripper. Maybe that'd be good enough. Probably not, but maybe. Cabby, I was playing green-red, and then we finished that league already, and then we swapped over to Vein Rippers. But that is what we were doing. And the deck was okay. We started 0-3, we lost to blue-black control, blue-white control, and rogues. And then we smoked Phoenix and we smoked Roots. In our game against blue-white control, I got Settle the Wreckage too, and probably could have played around it better. It was a weird spot. I chose to play around Get Lost plus Dovin's Veto, and they had a Settle the Wreckage. Which, literally, I think the combination of the other two is more likely than a Settle the Wreckage. Settle the Wreckage is most of the time not in people's decks at all. Terror of the Peaks plus Calamity. That could be cool. Because I wanted a Smuggler's Surprise, and I think that Smuggler's Surprise with that combo is like really good, and Nykthos is really good to have a bunch of mana and yada yada. But I guess we could try Red Devotion. We're gonna whirl some chains. Honestly, Chain Whirler like is kind of a real card again because green is coming back. Wouldn't say it's great, but I think it's a real card again. Okay. Oh, that's good enough to Smuggler's Surprise. Let's go. Wait, is it good enough to surprise? No, it's still not good enough to surprise, is it? It seems pretty bad to me, but I think that's the bar on this stream. Yeah. When we're not playing challenges, especially. Hmm. I shouldn't have even probably untapped that, but whatever. Combat attack. What I should have done was attack and then untap the old growth, but whatever. It does mean this has hexproof. If I want it to. Okay. Derek saying you think that's the bar on this stream. So savage, dude. Lately, it has been the bar. This is what happens when I get an account with just a million play points and nothing matters, right? Like, I do like to brew. I like to play random decks. I think it's interesting and fun. It's just usually you can't get away with it, but okay. You've gone way off the deep end. Is that even true? Have I gone that far off the deep end at all with this deck? I don't think either of our last two decks have gone that far off the deep end. We took Green Devotion and we just threw some combos in them. But some of these decks, man. Yes, Derek, yes, I remember those. Just wait till you see what I have coming up soon. I've got a really sweet Make Your Own Luck build. I'm going to play Make Your Own Luck Creativity so we can make your own luck into frickin' Opus or Gearhulk Opus or Creativity. To be fair, the Teamer Marvel deck went 3-2. That deck was like okay. The Bant one was awful. I don't know what Matt was doing with that deck, but it was bad. Where is Ponza? Not being played. I actually don't know. I think I can still pay the X, but I'm not sure, Phoenix Crest. I think you can still pay X. Oh, apparently Derek says no, you cannot. Well, that's garbage. That's not how that should work. You should be able to pay X. All right, well, it's good with Gear Hulk and Opus, I guess. We could transmog instead, but yeah, maybe that actually. Yeah, I don't know. That might work okay, I guess. We could transmog instead. We kind of get to play all the same cards. The problem is transmog has to target creatures, so it's just a lot easier to beat. I think I would still display creativity, and we just hope we don't hit. Like, if we hit it, we just don't plot it, right? You just don't plot creativity. You plot the Hulks and the Opuses. We could. All right, I'm going to spin this for some devotion. I'm going to untap this. I'm going to spin this for some more devotion. We got a surprise opponent. I'm going to do these two modes, I think. Oh, you probably can. What's up, Rosie Dog? How you doing? All right, let's put some rippers into play. Triggers. It's pretty funny. Okay. I'm going to attack my opponent. I don't really think the Saheeli matters too much. I don't know. Does the Saheeli matter? Maybe the Saheeli matters? Does it being able to copy something? Maybe it does. Maybe this does matter. Next turn, I would have lethal regardless, so maybe I do just not let this be able to copy something. Yeah, I care enough about this that I'm going to attack it, I guess. And I feel like I should just be insanely dead here, but we'll see. Yeah. I literally have no idea how we haven't died already. It's kind of crazy. Cabby, now we're talking. Okay. Okay. I think another Emery here is like pretty good for me. It's not an exciting play for them. Oh yeah, it also it does that, which is pretty nice. Yeah, it's definitely an idea. It's definitely an idea. We could certainly do that. Portable hole. Okay. Yeah. My opponent just has to be dead, right? Like, what are we doing here? So this is funny. I can just add 6 black devotion to play my Vein Ripper here. Which is probably what I'm going to do. That is hilarious. Vein Ripper. Draw a card. Achievement unlocked. Nykthos for black to cast Vein Ripper. Oh, man. What a stupid deck. I have no idea how we didn't lose that game, by the way. That is. How that game went that long is so beyond me. Frillback and Pick Your Poison seem probably good in this matchup. I probably want them both. Have we gaulted anyone yet? No. Sadly, no. This league sucks. We did just Nykthos for 6 black to hardcast a third Vein Ripper. That happened. Never doubted the deck. Yeah. They're going to do this. Don't love Kiora against Spell Pierce. What up, Moondrius? Will I play Angels now? No, I still really don't want to play Angels. So they very clearly have a Spell Pierce here, right? Hmm. This is very interesting. I mean, I might just make them do it. The deck will 5-0 again. Depending on our pairings, yeah. I mean, the deck's really good into Phoenix. And it's like okay into Thoughtseize decks depending on how lucky you are off the top. But it's horrendous into Control, which I get paired into all the time somehow, so... I cannot decide what to do here. I think I also want to probably Thoughtseize off this land. Could just Oath. Maybe I should just Oath. Is Amalia bad too? That kind of blows. I'm going to Oath. All right. I'm going to take a Trailblazer. Go. All right. Thoughtseize you. Wow. I'm going to take a dig, I guess. That makes sense, Kebby. Okay. All right, well, Trailblazer green pick, not bad. Sure. Take their time. Okay. The Hot Roots deck yet? I have played against it multiple times. I have not played the deck myself yet. I've not played Gruul Crimes either. Okay. They just make them sack an artifact again. It's game 2. We're up a game. Okay. We're playing against some sort of Jeskai Ascendancy combo deck. Obviously, they're Rona comboing with the Retraction Helix too. We did. We actually Nykthosed for black last game. Veto is super annoying there. All right. I'm going to Nykthos, play Trailblazer, add a black actually because of Thoughtseize. It's pretty frustrating, but I do think that was the right play. Thoughtseize is a lot more important than Elf in this position. Okay. Well, my opponent's so low on time that I'm absolutely not going to concede. If they were higher up on clock, I would be nice about it, but we're in game 2. They're down to like 10 minutes, so I'm going to make them combo off. That's so brutal, Derek. Moto can be a savage place, man. I don't know. Like, I think there's a very real chance we get a win via clock here. I don't know. They're maneuvering it pretty well. They only need to do it 10 more times. It won't take them too long. Jasper. Remind me of what that one does, Kebby. That's fair, Derek. You're not wrong. Yeah, so they'll kill me with probably about 8.5 left. Honestly, pretty good clock management on their part, really. Oh, nice. Transform it. I didn't even realize. Yeah, that's nice. All right, well, I still think I'm kind of on the same game plan. Derek. That's fair, man. That's so obnoxious. Oh, this guy. It's just so bad that it dies to Fiery Impulse as a 3-mana spell. Like, is that card really better than, like, Preacher, Trespasser? Yeah, I know, but it just dies to everything, you know? I'm going to keep this. Definitely going to lead on Mystic into hopefully Mystic Thoughtseize, but we'll see if we can lose another game where we keep one land. Not to Doomblade. You're right, it does not die to Doomblade. True. Or verse. That's also true. Hmm. I'm going to Thoughtseize to try and get a Rona. If they have Pierce, they have Pierce. Alright, it's basically the same thing. Pretty annoying. Go. Alright, that was pretty good. So if I plot this for black, next turn we can maybe cast this Ripper. I'm going to try to make that an option. Go. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's not the worst. Alright, so I'm going to cast this. Add a black. Thoughtseize them. And then I'm going to play this with all modes, I guess. Exile Yard, blow up door, gain 4. Okay. Okay. It's not terrible. Do I actually attack all here? It's 2 more damage. No, I don't think I do yet. I could just cast Frillback and eat their yard and gain life again. That means they kind of have to block next turn. I think I'm maybe supposed to do it. Just eat their yard. It's pretty hard for them to win from that position. I'm going to do it. And I guess I'll gain life too. Yep. All right. Nice. We got a W. Let's go, baby. Clearly isn't nearly as cool as your Rona deck. You're not wrong. Actually, I did not realize it was 4 o'clock. I should probably stop. I told Julia that I would be available at 4 o'clock. We've got plans this evening. So we can finish this tomorrow. And if we need to restart the gamble, we can. But kind of a cool deck. It's been fun. It's been a fun day. I mean, we definitely didn't do a ton of winning, but like what we're doing is cool at least. Um, but yeah, let me send everybody on a raid here. Gamble should carry over. All right, hopefully it will. All right, let's do some rating here. All right, who else is streaming on this fine day? A lot of cube drafting. Oh, Sam Black is. Oh, Raphael Levy is streaming? I haven't heard from him in a long time. He's doing some drafting. Let's hit up Levy. Alrighty. I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thanks a ton for tuning in. We'll finish up this green black vampire devotion nonsense, and then I'll figure something else out for tomorrow too. But all right, we'll see you guys then.